chakra, the word in Sanskrit means wheel. Chakra is always a wheel, and that's why a circle. And these are the energy centers in the body. There are 108 energy centers, but basically we're going to be dealing with the main are the 8 ones, and the others are all the channels from this chakra. And it refers to the circular spinning wheels. Now, whenever there's a problem in these wheels and the energy is not flowing okay, we have problems connecting to our health, connecting to our relationships, connecting to our stars, connecting to many things. And even connecting to our spirituality. Everything depends on the main 7 chakras. Now, what are these 7 chakras? So the chakra system is complex network of energy channels connecting these wheels and is mapped throughout the whole body, much like a spiritual nervous system. So if you tell a doctor about the chakras, they will not understand, but it is to do with the whole the spiritual networking of the energy channels where chi flows. The chi is the energy, the prana flows throughout these chakras. Now there are 7 main biggest chakra which are found alongside of the spine and a little bit up in here, and the main hurdle these days is ambiguity, is the word energy. So many varying meanings of energy are there. Some people think, what do you really mean by the energy? The energy of this flow here depends on the nervous system. Now, the nervous system, the central nervous system, has 3 main nadis. Nadis are the 3 main the channels, and that is the Ida, the Pingala, and the Sushumna Nadi. Now, Ida is the center one, and Sushumna is the center one. Ida and the Pingala are on the sides. So basically, the Sushumna Nadi is the main central nervous system, and Ida and the Pingala are overlapping it. And then when the energy flows through these, then of course our life is balanced and everything is balanced in life. But as soon as there is any disruptions, any blockage in this particular nadis, then what happens is we get illness related to that, and many wrong things start happening in our life because the energy is not flowing through these main nadis. And whenever there's the blockage of any chakra, when it flows, it will stop that way, and the wheel has to start. So you have to do simultaneous. You have to learn the art of opening these nadis simultaneously with the chakras and the nadis, and how to open them, awakening the central nervous system and allow the energy to flow. The root chakra, which you see here, the root chakra is the Mooladhara chakra. The second one down is the Swadhisthana chakra, which is the sacral chakra. The third is the Manipuri chakra at the navel. The fourth and the central chakra is the heart chakra. The fifth one is the throat chakra. Sixth is the third eye chakra, and the seventh is the crown chakra. So these 7 chakras have got a mantra, have got a deity, presiding deity, a male and a female, god and goddess. It also has the color affiliated with it and the petals, right? So I'll go one by one and I'll be explaining to you each chakra in turn. First chakra, the root chakra. The root chakra is our main food is breath, right? The food for the body is breath. Now, what is in the root chakra? It is located right at the perineum of the spine, right at the bottom of the spine. And the chakra represents grounding. It represents survival needs like shelter and security. It also often a good one to focus on is to travel a lot and don't always have a fixed home or sense of security. It also depends a lot on the sense of security. and it is associated with color red, and it has 4 petals. So what are these 4 petals associated with? They are associated with the 4 main nadis in the nervous system. So what are these 4 nadis, right? The 4 petals have certain sound vibrations, and the main sound vibration in the center of the Muladhara chakra is Lam. Lam, we will do a meditation on it. I can even put the sound vibration is Lam, right? And as I'm talking, I think you can even hear the sound vibrations. So this is the sound vibrations which is of the base chakra. I want you, we'll be doing practical and theory together. So if you even just try to say, it's not Lam, it's Lam, Lam from the base chakra. You feel the vibrations and feel that Lam into your root chakra with 4 petals, red in color. I just want you to close your eyes and visualize it for a moment. Just for a moment, just try to visualize this chakra. And inhale into the base chakra, sound vibration of Lam. Now what does Mula mean? Mool means the root or the base, right? And that's the meaning of Mula. And Adhar, Mool Adhar. Adhar means support, and it affects the stability in your life, security, stamina, endurance, and the Kundalini Shakti resides here. Yeah, it also has the preceding deity. Now here there's a goddess. So there's a goddess, Shri Parmeshwari. Shri Parmeshwari resides in the Muladhara chakra. Parmeshwari. And it is wind in the wind in the body is controlled by this chakra. So the wind is controlled by this chakra, and it is associated because Varun Dev is the Dev for the wind in the body, and the Swayambhuva Shiva resides here like a swirling whirlpool, and the Shivlingam is there, and the energy is wrapped around the Shivling, and this is your Kundalini Shakti. And when you arouse your Kundalini Shakti, you can master anything in life. It is just beyond anything. When there's no fear, because most of us are always in a state of fear. But when there is no fear in life, of course, you can do anything. But this chakra, by activating it, you can go above the state of fear. It brings you to the fearlessness. And there's also a little, the 4 petals are all associated with your health, with your nadis. There are 4 nadis which emanate from this. And the nadis are associated with this, with the health of your body, with the organs. And you see, the Muladhara chakra controls all the main bottom parts. So as soon as you have, and even your financial status is connected to the Muladhara chakra. So whenever we have fear of finances, it's all to do with Muladhara chakra. When you meditate on the mantras of the Muladhara chakra, the sound vibration of Muladhara chakra, the color of the Muladhara chakra, and the shape of the lotus, then automatically things will start unwinding in your life. We sometimes say, why is this happening? Why is that happening? But it is not external. We are always looking at so much external things, but it's not external. It is all to do inside. Like, there's a very powerful deer, and she's called Kasturi. There's certain types of female deer who possess that. Kasturi is a cotton wool type of thing which is inside its navel, and it's so fragrant that it's the best fragrance ever, and it just bestows that deer only has so much fragrance, and it goes around quite a lot of space, quite a lot of kilometers. You can smell that fragrance. And the deer itself, what the deer does is looking where is that fragrance coming from externally. but actually, in the actual sense, that fragrance is from the kasturi, which is inside the navel of the solar plexus, inside this deer. So similarly, what are we doing? We are looking at external things so much. We're looking for happiness externally. We're looking for everything externally, but everything is inside us. So we have to try and go inside us. As soon as you connect yourself with the Muladhara chakra, all the chakras energy starts. That is the main focal point, and the whirlpool starts with the Muladhara chakra. So, and then we come the next chakra, which is the sacral chakra. So as soon as I finish explaining about all the chakra, we'll be doing more meditations. This sacral chakra is the abode of life itself. Swadhisthana chakra is the sacral chakra, abode of life. It is located in the sacrum of the body, a large piece of the bone at the base of the spine, but above the coccyx. So it's not into the coccyx, it's a little bit above the coccyx. The chakra represents pleasure. Whenever you want to have pleasure, creativity in your life, you are full of creativeness. So creativity in your life is connected with this chakra. Emotions, imbalance. Whenever you get emotional, it is to do with this, the balance between this and the Manipuri chakra. Both the chakras together brings out emotional state in your body. And then it also depicts the balance and sexuality and even progeny. And your sexual organs are connected with the sacral chakra. The associated color is orange, and the reproductive organs are prostate, the bladder, and this has a lotus with 6 petals. 6 petals are indicating again the 6 aspects of life. Main 6 aspects of life are depending on the sacral chakra, and its mantra here at the sound vibration is Vam. So it's not Vama, it's Vam. The is always silent because it's a sound vibration. And it's like a sindoor color. Sindoor means the verenium which usually people put here, and its element is water, god Varuna, and it's riding on a crocodile. Its goddess is Ragini, Lakshmi and Narayan. Ragini is the goddess, and by energizing this chakra you can gain mastery over ahankar. No matter how hard we try, but that ego aspect is always there. I mean, I did this and I did that, and but the ego is the biggest hurdle in our lives, and that's the reason, because of that ego, we get so many problems. Not only the problems of health, but also problems with our life, and we don't realize. But that ego. So what happens? Ahankar. Ahankar vimudatma kartahanati manyate. With ahankar means ego. So whenever you feel, I did this and I am above everybody and I am this and I am that, God doesn't like it, because at the end of the day, we are nothing. We are just nothing. I mean, we are just a little drop in the ocean, the smallest particle in the whole universe. But still, whenever we do something even little, we have so much ego, brings you down into the nescience of material existence. So by activating this chakra, you will overcome that ahankar, the ego, false identification of the body. That's also another ego. Even if you don't have normal ego that I am this and I am that, it's a false identification of the body. I am this body, but we are not this body. We are temporary. We are a soul who is part and parcel of the Supreme Soul. The soul has 12 main qualities. What are the qualities of the soul? The soul is imperishable, The soul never dies. The soul is immutable. The soul cannot be burnt by fire. It cannot become wet by water. Fire cannot burn it. Wind cannot blow it. Any weapons cannot cut it. And it is immutable, inconceivable. But still, yet it is the most powerful force in the body. It is your living force in the body. What is the definition for death? The body minus the soul is death. But the body minus the 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego, Atma and Paramatma. These are the 10 elements. So the minute you remove this 5 and the other 5. So this is what the soul is in the body. And by mastery over the Swadhisthana Chakra, it makes us realize that we are a soul. It makes us connect to our soul, which is so powerful, so powerful. What is the size of the soul? The size of the soul is the 10,000 times tip of your hair. It's the smallest because the ant has the same soul and the elephant has the same soul. We have the same soul. The demigods have the same soul. So the same soul is everywhere. But we have to try and understand that we are not greater than an ant because the soul is the same. According to our karma, we are transmigrated, and this all realization comes. And as soon as Goddess Ragini, Lakshmi and Narayan in this particular chakra, is activated, you can even in your meditation you'll be able to see the Goddess Ragini. She's so beautiful, she's, exceptionally beautiful form of Ma Lakshmi. She is an exceptionally beautiful, the most beautiful form of Ma Lakshmi is Goddess Ragini. And this provides the seeker with poetry. You have so many talents in you, but we forget our talents. So the creativity which you possess inside you are awakened as soon as you awaken this chakra. We'll just close your eyes and try and see that orange color. Try and listen to the sound vibrations of Vam and try and meditate on this chakra. Sound vibration, Vam, 6 petals lotus. Inhale and exhale into this chakra. See how beautiful it is. And then now we come to the 3rd chakra, which is the Manipuri chakra. Mani, what does Mani mean? Mani means the most precious diamond. And you know where you get this Mani from? It is from the snake's mouth on the palate of a snake, of a cobra. A certain female cobra possess this Mani on the palate, and it's so bright that at night time, that's why people even try to get this and try to kill this snake in order to get this Mani. But she swallows it, and it's so bright, it's so beautiful. It's the most expensive diamond in the whole universe, you can say. So this is the Manipuri, and that's why it's called Manipura. Mani, the diamond, the most exquisite diamond, and Pura means the complete. Pura, complete diamond. It means our mind, and our mind is like a house of jewel. This also controls our mind and all the emotions. This is located by the belly button, but 4 fingers above. Now, the Swadhisthana chakra, the sacral chakra, is located 4 fingers below the belly button, and this chakra is located 4 fingers above the belly button, right? So, the navel. And this chakra represents your willpower and your assertions. All the assertions you have in your life are connected with this chakra. Sometimes, people are so, they just cannot make up their mind. They don't have a strong will. Why is that? It's not because the person is bad, and then we keep on blaming the person. But this chakra is blocked. So the poor guy's chakra is blocked and you keep on blaming him. But don't blame him, blame what is the root cause. The root cause is this chakra. So it is connected, the yellow color associated with the pancreas, the liver, and the stomach in the body. The pancreas, the liver, the stomach, and the spleen also is connected with this chakra. And the sound vibration is Ram. So whenever you say Ra, your tongue should touch the top of your palate. And as soon as you start, awakening the chakra, this is the chakra for happiness, which is about to bring about eternal happy. As I always say, we are Sat Chit Anand. We are always supposed to be eternally happy. But because of blocking this chakra, when do we block this chakra? Whenever somebody gives us any bad news, you'll see straight away you feel something in your stomach. Straight away you withdrawal symptoms in your stomach. You don't even know, you're not even aware. But what is happening in your stomach? Your navel, your Manipuri chakra, your solar plexus chakra is blocking. And as soon as this chakra blocks, you become depressed. Depression is all due to this chakra. You become unhappy in life. And everything around you, no matter even if you have food, you have shelter, you have money, you have everything, but still you'll be under a state of depression that, in Gujarati we say, Mane kai gamtu j nathi. I just don't like anywhere. Even if you go to a party, you won't like it. You go to a friend's house, you won't like it. And your mind is wavering from here and there, jumping like a monkey. What is going to happen? But the root cause is because of your Manipuri chakra, which you've blocked. Now, it has 10 petals. How to unblock it? By opening these 10 petals, the beautiful lotus, visualizing the 10 petals in the lotus. And then the sound vibration of Ram, Ram. This sound vibration and the breath, breathing into this each and every petal in turn, will start opening it. And as soon as you open this chakra, you will feel eternal happiness. Even if there's a death in the house, you'll still feel happy. You'll still feel not depressed. Of course, you miss the person and all that, but you will try to understand that that person has gone to a better abode, and you will pray for that person rather than becoming morose and depressed. And straight away we block this chakra. What are the element of this chakra? This chakra is connected with the fire element in the body. That's why in the Bhagavad Gita it says, Aham Vishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashrita Pran Apana Samayukta Pachamyanam Chaturvidam. We have 5 types of breath in the body. Which are these 5 types of breath? The incoming breath is the Pana. The outgoing breath from the bottom, when you release the air, is the Apana, Apana Vayu, Pana Vayu, Apana Vayu, and then you have the Samavayu. So Samavayu is the one which is in your solar plexus, which is being released from your solar plexus. Whenever you have your stomach hurting, you have too much wind in the body, that is because of your Samavayu is imbalanced. And then you have the Uditya Vayu, which is in the throat, which when you're burping like that is all to do with your Uditya Vayu. And then you have the Vayam. Vayam is the one which is distributing oxygen to every part of your body. So this chakra balances your Samavayu by opening it. And the fire element is there. The fire, you need that digestive fire to digest your food. And that's the reason people have problems with the abdomen, problems with the bile, the gallbladder, the liver. Why? And we always look at the external thing and run to the doctor. Doctor, come on this. And then what the doctors do, cut you open, remove that organ and say, okay, fine. But if something has gone wrong in your body because of your own self, like you didn't put it right, it went internally, it went wrong. So you have the power to rectify it. We have the power to rectify anything in life. We have the power to rectify our relationships, our body, our health. Everything can be rectified if you understand these chakras, if you understand the power of your body, because you have so much inner strength and power. So by these 10 petals, concentrating on the 10 petals, and to activate this chakra, one should meditate on a triangle mandala. We also have the mandala. So the triangle mandala is the fire Vishwanara. So Vishwanara is the triangle mandal, and the triangle is located here, and which shines like the rising sun. So even the color is like the rising sun. The triangle mandala is like the rising sun, and in the middle lies the sound vibration Ram, and this is associated with one Rudra. Which Rudra aspect of Lord Shiva is here? The Rudra aspect of Lord Shiva, which is covered in the ashes. When we went to the Muladhara chakra, we had the lingam only with the serpent around it, right? The second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, we had Lord Shiva in a bluish form. In this third chakra, we have Lord Shiva with the ashes around it. Why does he have ashes? Just to make us remember, right, that ultimately what is our body going to become. And this is associated with the Rudra. So as soon as you energize, you can even see the Rudra dance inside this. The goddess there is Lakini, right? The Lakini who provides all good things. Goddess Lakini is the provider of happiness. So, and you are supposed to be happy. This chakra is supposed to make you happy all the time. No matter what the situation, don't block this chakra. One should meditate on this chakra, and has Vani, the goddess of speech, also resides here. So your Vani is associated with your solar plexus, and she's always coming to your tongue. So when whatever comes to your tongue is coming from your solar plexus chakra into your tongue, how you speak. But when your solar plexus is blocked, you'll start, just abusing people. You'll start saying all sorts of words. Whatever comes in your tongue will just start blabbering, and that disturbs. That blocks all your chakra one by one. Because nobody likes shouting. Nobody likes, your chakras don't like it. So why do we bring about you? If you open that chakra, then see how beautiful your Vani will be. That it will be pleasing. The Vani is the power of speech, and Vani should be pleasing to others, not to humiliate others, not disturbing others. Now you see, sometimes you're seated in a place and somebody comes in and somebody is always chopper, talking nonsense. You say, oh my God, why has this person come here? I want to leave. You straight away, it changes the vibration. But the minute if somebody who is always polite in the words, talks politely to you, talks politely to everyone, talks nicely, even makes jokes and creates and is always laughing and happy, it even makes you happy. So this chakra is very, very important, right, for your happiness, because ultimately we all want to be happy in life. What are we struggling for? For that happiness, but which we are looking externally, but we never ever connect internally, and we never look at it internally. So this meditating on this chakra is extremely important. And then we come to the middle chakra, is the heart chakra. Heart is Anhata. Anhata chakra is heart. What does Anhat mean? Anhata means non-stop breathing. Your heart is the only organ which is always pumping, always breathing, pumping. Even when you go to sleep, certain organs of your body does relax, but the heart never relaxes. The minute the heart relaxes, it's finished, right? You're going to another abode. So it is located centrally near the heart, and this chakra represents love, unconditional love, acceptance, compassion, and intuitiveness, right? The color is green and associated with the organs of the heart, the circulatory system, the arms, the legs, the lungs, the sternum. And the sternum is where your, inside the sternum, your bone marrow is there. And what happens in the bone marrow? Your blood platelets are formed in your bone marrow. Your blood plasma is formed in your bone marrow. So this chakra is also connected with the flow of your blood, with the flow of your bone marrow, and it really bring, people who have opened this chakra can realize, but how can you, when do you block this chakra? We did a statistic survey through the Yogic Foundation, and years and years ago we did this, and 90% of the people who have heart problems, do you know why it is? Right? When they are not loving people, when they don't love, right? They are always closed in their heart. But when you are loving, when you're compassionate, give love yourself first. When you love yourself, you'll start opening this chakra. And then, some places in life you have to be selfish. You see, so opening the chakra, giving yourself love, and then distribute that love to others. But if you don't have the love within you, how can you give it to others? You cannot give something which you don't have, right? If I don't have this pen, how am I going to give it to you? If you ask me for a pen, I'll say I don't have it, right? So somebody asks you, what's the time? You say, oh, sorry, I don't have a watch. I can't tell you the time. Similarly, if you don't have love within you, you will not be able to give love. We always use the word, I love you, I love this, I love that, but always meditate, I love myself. I love myself. My own inner self is very dear to me. I love my soul. I love the organs of the body. I love every part of my body. And then start projecting that for others. That is unconditional love. Don't have conditions. When you have conditions in your love, your heart chakra blocks, because these conditions are what? What are these conditions? These conditions are, if you do this for me, I love you. Oh, I love this person so much, but oh, today he didn't do this, or he didn't bring this, or he was, he went out and he came in very late, and you start shouting and screaming, and why did you do this? And finish. I don't love you anymore. But love is not conditioned. Love is unconditional. There are no conditions in love. So, and who has that love for you? Who has that unconditional love? Okay, God has unconditional love for us. God does not differentiate between the poor and the rich. God does not differentiate between any living entity. The sun, He gives sunshine to everyone. Mother Earth doesn't differentiate. Mother Earth gives vegetation to everyone. And it also makes you happy. Thanks, Taruna. Happy, you make others happy when you're happy inside you. But when you yourself are depressed, you're going to make others depressed. You're going to bring depression in other people's life. That is all to do with your heart chakra. Why is it green in color? Because it represents Mother Earth. The color of nature, the color of Mother Earth is green. So that's what is in your heart chakra. Be like Mother Earth. People even do all sorts of things, and but Mother Earth is always forgiving. But one thing I'll tell you all, do not do one main thing, what we always don't realize, do not spit on Mother Earth. She is also a mother, right? And we usually remove cough and just throw it, take it out in a tissue and throw the tissue, but do not spit on Mother Earth. That's a very big offense you do to Mother Earth, and that even is associated with your heart chakra. Because, for a mother, if you will, even when there's a baby, a little child does toilet on the mother, urinates on the mother will tolerate it. The minute the child comes and spits on the mother is not going to tolerate, right? She's our mother. Don't try to spit on her, because we're polluting more and more. So avoid this habit if anybody has this habit, especially people who are chewing this tobacco and all that. They have an extremely bad habit all the time, and you see why are they ending up, 90% of people who are chewing tobacco end up in throat cancer or the heart cancer. Why? Because of the spitting habit as well. One of them is spitting habit. You don't realize, you think it's only the product which has made you sick. and got you cancer or got you heart problem, but it's also things related around the product, right? So, and then it even brings about compassion for others. As soon as you have unconditional love, what are you going to do? You're going to have compassion for anybody's suffering. He will not be able to see anybody suffering. Yesterday we talked about the 5 types of charity, right? So you try to give charity in whichever way you can. Somebody's suffering from food, somebody's suffering from education. Anyway, people are suffering. And above everything else, what is 90% of the world population suffering from? They're suffering from hunger, pains, yes. Hunger and ill health and knowledge, lack of knowledge, because they don't have the knowledge how that you're a soul, you're not this body, how to elevate yourself from this level to the other level. Yes, they're suffering from hunger, they're suffering from thirst, they're suffering from so many things, but above everything else, the biggest suffering is the suffering of lack of knowledge as to who we are, where do we come from, and what is our purpose in life. We all have a purpose in life. If you have realized your purpose, try to elevate others and try to make others realize that you're a soul, you're not this body. Try to make others realize the inner happiness. And as you all, as yoga teachers, I salute you. Every time I say I bow down to you thousands of times, because the profession you've chosen is to elevate other people. And when you even say a few nice words and you try to explain to them, because we are in this jail, dukh alayam ashasvatam. Dukh means depression, right? Unhappiness. Alay means what? Like him, alay, house. Alay means house. Him means what? Him is ice. So when you say Himalaya means the house of ice. It is where all the ice resides. Similarly, this is Dukh Alay in the Bhagavatam, in the Bhagavad Gita. It says Dukkhalayam Shasvatam. This material world is full of unhappiness. But if you bring about a smile on somebody, if you bring about happiness, and if you bring about trying to make somebody happy as to who you are, where do you come from, and what is your purpose in life, that is spreading unconditional love. That is always already you're halfway there. It is anhata, also means unstruck sound. Upward and downward moving. Here we have the upward and downward moving triangle. You see, you have the upward triangle and the downward triangle. So what does this upward and the downward triangle mean? Associating with your upward organs and your lower organs of the body. So I'll explain to you each and every picture later in turn. And so anhata, and this, the root sound of wind is here, and the abode of Lord Shiva is here. Fear, this spelling. So here Lord Shiva is four-handed. The others Lord Shiva is two-handed, but you see the four-handed form of Lord Shiva here. And the goddess here is Kakini. Kakini goddess resides in this chakra. One who activates this chakra becomes extremely lovable. You see, sometimes, why do you love little babies? Automatically, everybody just love babies because they are just so automatically you become like a child. You become so lovable. Everybody will start loving you as soon as you awaken this chakra. And it also gains control over high level of focus and will. Your willpower will be very strong by opening this chakra. You'll be lovable, compassionate. You'll understand yourself. Understanding yourself, and then understand others. Yes, this is about the heart chakra. Always be giving like Mother Earth to open up this chakra. And then we have special meditations with the special techniques of breathing and certain asanas. You can awaken these chakras, and of course the mantras. The mantras are very powerful. All this is explained in the Kanika Purana and Padma Purana. All this is explained very, very nicely. So in Sanskrit verses. So when you recite the Sanskrit verses, and that is how. And then now we come to the throat chakra. Means the speech our power of speech is purified before we speak. Always think before you speak, right? It is located in the throat, and this chakra is also about communication, how you communicate to people, your creativity, truthfulness, and reliability, how reliable you are, right? It makes yourself more reliable, because sometimes people say she's so unreliable, I can never trust her, I can never, depend on her, because she's just totally unreliable, isn't it? You may have come across certain people whom you think that, oh, I can't rely on this person, I can't give him a single job even. I mean, even sometimes our own children are unreliable. We don't know what to do, and we think that, So reliability brings about this chakra. And then creativity, truth. Even if you want to speak a lie, you will not be able to speak a lie if this throat chakra is open. But the minute is, as I said, three types of lies. Compulsive liar. Compulsive liar is in every little thing he's lying. Oh, no, this happened, no. I'm at the office now and I'm at home, or I'm on my way here, and little lies. Even if it doesn't mean anything, but that also blocks this chakra. It has 16 petals, right? All these petals are connected with the sound vibrations as well. And these are sound vibrations of the nadis, right? 16 petals, its color is sea blue in color. Beautiful sea blue color. Ocean, how beautiful is the ocean when it's calm. Try and make this chakra calm. And also this color is blue. The organs associated are the thyroid gland, the hypothalamus gland, the throat, and the mouth. The mouth is associated with this. We say that even at the moment with this COVID, if you really try to activate this chakra, because COVID will come into this chakra first, it's to do with your throat and your lungs. So if you try to, it will definitely, I'm sure it will help, by awakening these chakras and trying to make them very strong, and trying to breathe into this chakra, meditate on this chakra. You see how beautiful your health will be, your wealth, your life, your relationships. It improves everything in your life. So the main advantages are the whole life improvement is depending on your chakras, on your colors. 16 petals, each petal have a sound vibration, but the main sound vibration in the middle is hum. That's what's playing now. Hum. So it's hum. Yeah, and it's at the pit of the throat. Powers of speech, health, bluish in color. And the Sadashiv, womb giver. The Shiv, Lord Shiva here is this Sadashiv. Who is Sadashiv? Lord Shiva is the 12 Rudras. Each and every Rudra is affiliated with each and every chakra. So Sadashiv is residing, the form of Sadashiv, the Rudra, inside the throat chakra. And here the goddess is Sakini, the feminine deity. She resides here. One who constantly meditates on this chakra attains a peaceful mind, becomes knowledgeable and free from disease and sorrow, and has a long life. So we want to become free from sorrows and diseases and all that. So everything, because it's a center, right, here. And truthfulness is very important. And fine speech is extremely important. Be very gentle in your speech. Do not scream and shout and use abusive words to anyone. Because you are, by doing all this, we feel, see, I told her, I shouted at her because she did this to me. I shouted at her and now I feel good. You're not feeling good. When you shout at somebody, the other person might forgive and forget, but it's only harming you. When you speak lies, the other person will forget, but it's only harming you. So all these things, why are they prohibited in life? Because they are harming your own self. You're not harming anyone else but your own self by your untruthful behavior, by your screaming, shouting. All this throat chakra is, pulsating. And all this, imagine, this is the throat which has the highest petals. because every petal has a sound vibration. It's hum only, what's playing in the background at the moment, hum, but hum, him, hum, rum, shum, shum, all these sound vibrations are on all these chakras, and this is what is making the sound of hum by the 16 petals, and very, very powerful chakra. So try and realize your power of speech. Try and be kind to everyone. Try and use nice positive words and even positive speech. Do not speak negative, or even if your speech is humble, but don't say you're going for an operation, I know it's all going to go wrong, things are going to go bad. You're always projecting positive, or this is going to happen today, I'm just not feeling well, I'm going to go really, just even if you're not feeling well, you come up with something, right? You don't provoke it, because we are provoking things, and the universe is catching it. Whatever we say, so be it, and it comes into our reality. So try and think positive words and positive thoughts from this chakra. And now we come to the third eye chakra, which is the Agya chakra. Agya means, right? Agya means command. Command. So it is the chakra which is commanding your body. It's, there's Om here and Om here. So this is first where it's located. It only has two petals. Shiv and Parvati resides here. In these two petals, it's Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati, and then in the center is Lakshmi Narayan. This means ready to carry out orders from the soul. So the soul gives the order to the Agya chakra, and it's ready to carry out the orders, right? Command, Agya. Located in the center of the brain at the cross section found between the eyes, here the cross section here, and just above the ears, so this above the ears, this is the cross section here, and this way. Now, many people ask me, why do I do this tilak, right? There are many Vedic reasons as well. The main reason is that this is a special type of very, very cooling soil which you get in just one place in India. It is said that it's the body of the gopis, Gopi Chandan it's called, and you do this tilak because you have your Agya chakra here, and your heart, your soul is always commanding your Agya chakra. So when you have closed this chakra activates. As soon as you have this tilak here and the tulsi leaf here, the chakra activates. And it helps, the tilak definitely helps this chakra to activate. When the third eye chakra activates, it's opening of your third eye. And what happens as soon as your third eye, like Lord Shiva's third eye, it opens here. What happens to the third eye chakra, right? The chakra represents wisdom. It represents imagination, intuitiveness, and ability to analyze and perceive the truth in the world, right? So many, so much knowledge we have inside us. It really reveals that inner knowledge. External knowledge, the book knowledge is there, but the internal knowledge is revealed as soon as you work on your third eye chakra. Only two petals, and the color is indigo, the deep purplish indigo, and is associated with the organs of your pituitary gland, your nose, your ears, your pineal gland. So all these glands which are here are supported with the Agya chakra. And as soon as you activate the Agya chakra, you start getting so much inner wisdom, the inner truth, inner wisdom. Who am I? What is my purpose in life? And how do I get out of this material body, material entanglement of birth, disease, old age and death? And what is my purpose in life? These questions will be answered as soon as your third eye chakra awakens. And then, of course, so many things affiliated. How? How does this happen? Why did this happen? You will be very, very precise in your thoughts, in your deeds, in your words. Thought, deed and word, all three should be together. Babaji always used to say, Bahar seva, andar seva, ete ek. That means the external seva, service, what you do externally and what you do internally should be one. There should not be a difference. But what do? We show something different and we do something totally different. And that's called hypocrisy, right? And this is a world of hypocrisy and quarrel. But what do we have to do? We have to try and understand outside and inside channels should be one. And that is these two segments of the tilak represent that. These two also represents the Ida and the Pingala, and the middle one is the Shushumna Nadi. The three nadis adjoining here to open up the third eye chakra, and that's why the tilak. There are so many reasons for a tilak. People think that it's according to this cult, only Hare Krishna people put it, or some people think Swaminarayan put red tilak, these people put this color tilak. Color doesn't matter. Yes, some people, but it has to be a cooling effect. Like Gopi Chandan is very cooling, because so that the Agya chakra doesn't become, agitated. And similarly, the red people, some people put red one. Red one is the sindoor, the beryllium. That is also very cooling. So it has to be something cooling for the. And even you see the red dot which you put, that's also should be cooling, not the stick-on ones. Stick-on ones doesn't imply anything. So the color and the two petals, and here Agya means command. Root sound is Gna. Here there's a root sound called Gna, Gna, okay, and which means knowledge. And two petals associated with the sound Hum and Sham. So one side is Hum, the other side is Sham. Hum, Sham, Hum, Sham. And in the center is Om. So it's Hum. It's not even Hum. It's Hum, Shum, Om. Hum, Shum, Om. Okay, inside this lotus lies Shakti, called Hakini. She is depicted to the white, pure knowledge. Hakini goddess resides in the middle. The masculine deity is Manas, the mind. The mind also has the deity called Manas. And this is the abode of Brahma, Brahman realization. And yoga sadhak should maintain and focus on this chakra more, because it gives you that Brahman realization, as I said earlier, who you are. And you get all the knowledge from this. The Pranav sound mantra is Om, but here, it's like this. Om is what? Om is the Pranav mantra. It's So when you are here, it's A and U is more prominent. Is just silent, fades away. And when you are at your Saharsha chakra, it's is more prominent here. So it's Om only, but the Pranav mantra is also got so many channels as to where the Au should be more, where the U should be more, and where the should be more. So there are three aspects to it as well. And then the vision of embers of flames and sees the brightness of the rising sun. When you awaken this chakra, you start seeing visions of flame and the brightness of the rising sun. Straight away, the minute you close your eyes, you'll be able to see all this, because by awakening the chakra, it's incomparable abode of Lord Vishnu. So this third eye chakra is also the incomparable abode of Lord Vishnu. That's about the Agya chakra. There's a lot to it, but I'm trying to condense it. Okay, the third eye, now we come to the last chakra, Saharsha chakra. It is the crown chakra. What does the crown mean? Crown means, this is the only chakra which is not in your physical body. It is a bit outside the body. It's here. The crown chakra is somewhere here, a few inches above the body. And this is located just above the crown of your head and is considered to our spiritual body. So 6 chakras are inside the body, but you have, as I said, you have 2 bodies. You have the etheric body and the gross body. The gross body is, and the subtle body, okay, etheric or subtle body. The gross body is made out of earth, water, fire, air, ether. The gross body is made, and the subtle body is made out of mind, intelligence, false ego, soul and super soul, right? These are the 10 elements. So the gross body is also around you. It's the auras of the body. When you can read somebody's auras, you can see that, which chakra is also balanced. You have many aura readers who put you in front of a white screen and they can see your colors, and the colors which can not see, they can know, and they can let you know what is blocked in you and how you can diagnose a person's illness even by checking the auras. This is in your subtle body. The subtle body is around you, the auras, and this lies in your auras of the body. There are less words about this chakra as it is the chakra associated with the higher consciousness. It's not to do with this conscious, it's to do with the divine conscious, the pure unconditional love, right? Live here. And the state of pure being is in the Saharsha chakra. It has thousands of petals because all the time, thousands and thousands of sound vibrations. It is actually, violet in color, but that's violet is in the center. You see, every chakra you have. We always talk, whenever we talk about the center. Here you can see, I even have this chart of the chakras. That, you can see the chart. This is the chart of the chakras. And whenever you see these chakras, right, what happens is that you are always talking about one color. But it doesn't have only one color. Each and every petal, right, is associated with a color. So you have the center, yes, like the center is violet, indigo, then blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. What are these colors of, right? Anyway, I'll go into that. So this is the pure condition. There are no physical organs associated with this, but it is associated with vitalizing the upper brain, and the color is violet, has thousands of petals. Now, what is this associated? Sushumna, Shuksham Vyaya. So how to energize this? I was going to tell you how to energize, that comes later, but let's still go back to this. So what happens is basically whatever you do with your 6 chakras affects your 7th chakra, affects the top. So all the 6 chakras affiliated here are affected. See, there's an Om, and the Saharsha chakra is above. So even this, you can see here how the chakras are. And that is the top, I'll just put up, and that is the topmost chakra there, which is outside. Okay, so here let me repeat all of these chakras once more. And all the bottom chakra is to do with what? Lam is the sound vibration. It has 4 petals. The middle is the red color, and the other petals, the different color petals, right? The sacral chakra, 6 petals, and it is orange in color. It's to do with sexuality. It's to do with the organs of the lower abdomen. And the solar plexus chakra has 12 petals, 12 sounds coming out from the solar plexus. Again, it is to do with your emotions, blockage of your emotions, your state of mind, happiness or distress. Yeah, and then you come to the green, the heart chakra, which is the chakra of Mother Earth, and that is associated with, that has 12 petals. This has 10 petals, 10 petals and then 12 petals in the heart. The heart is associated with your unconditional love and not conditional, but unconditional love. The throat chakra, 16 petals, right? But 16 different colors on the side, and main color is sea blue color. And these 16 sound vibrations make the sound of hum. So all these affiliated are there. And then you go to the top Agya chakra there, and that's 2 petals. Show you the Agya chakra here. I think you all can see. That's the Agya chakra, 2 petals, and these 2 petals are associated with the Shiv Parvati. Inside in the middle is Lakshmi Narayan. The two divine sources are there, and this is to do with your knowledge, your internal knowledge. The throat chakra is to do with your power of speech and humbleness. And then here you see the crown chakra is above. You see, it's above, it's not inside here. Many people think it's inside here, but it's above. That is to do with your state of Brahman realization, and it is in your upper state. So these are the 7 chakras. And now we come to how do we energize this chakra. What? Because we have already spoken the chakras, sounds very nice, but many people don't believe in it. But it's there, it says in the Vedas, right? So it's not something which is just whimsical coming from anybody's mind. How to energize this chakra? We do this Shushumna Vyayams. Shushumna Vyayams are the set of exercises which help you energize this chakra. And there are a set of 48 exercises, more with the breath, but you feel they are easy exercise, but they are dealing with your subtle body. Shuksham means subtle, dealing with your subtle body. Shuksham Vyayams, 48 asanas. If you do every day regularly, you'll see how your chakras will cleanse. And there are special pranayams for the chakras. Try and inhale and exhale into a special way. We'll teach you all later about the pranayams and what sort of pranayams, and then special kriyas. There are so many kriyas which we have to go through for this chakra, and all these chakra are affiliated with the zodiac signs. So which zodiac sign is prominent when they're controlled by the zodiac signs as well. Some are controlled by Jupiter, Venus, all the planets control these chakras as well. The sound vibrations. How should you chant the sound vibrations? And then reciting the slokas associated with the chakras from Nirupanam Purana. If you even go to Nirupanam Purana, you can Google, you find out all this. There are certain slokas affiliated with every chakra. And what are the benefits? Main, improves your health totally, improves your concentration, it relaxes your mind, body and soul, it reveals your true identity, and that is what we are all hankering for, to know who we are and where we come from and what's our purpose in life. And this is what it reveals. The meditation of the chakra is breathing into every chakra, visualization techniques and sound vibrations. Yeah. Okay, so now we will do a short meditation on the chakras before we finish today's class. It's really time now. So just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths in and out. Inhale and exhale. Just take a few deep breaths in and out. Follow your breath. Follow your breath. Visualize a beautiful 4-petaled lotus opening at your base chakra. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale into the base chakra. Inhale and exhale into the base chakra, the root chakra. Sound vibration of Lam, Lam, Lam. Now visualize a beautiful orange lotus, 6 petals closed, 4 fingers below your navel into your sacral chakra. Visualize this flower opening. Sound vibration of Vam, Vam, as it removes all the negativity. Now visualize the beautiful 6 petals, orange color, sound vibrations of Lam into your sacral chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra. Visualize the beautiful 10-petal yellow lotus closed. Inhale deeply, and with your breath, every petal is opening. Beautiful. And feel the 10 petals open. Open. Sound vibration of Ram. Ram, Ram, activating the beautiful form of Lakshmi Narayan, Shiv Parvati, the goddess. As you rise above and breathe into your chest, your heart chakra, Anhat chakra, visualize beautiful, feel it opening, opening. As it opens, visualize the beautiful green color, sound vibration of Yam, Yam, the abode of Sadashiv and Ma Parvati inside your heart chakra. The chakra of love, unconditional love. Your affirmation, I'm love. I spread love for everyone. Not just the love for my near and dear ones. And then visualize the beautiful, beautiful energy of love radiating from your body, from your mind. And now feel very happy as it bounces back as positive love towards you, unconditional love. Love does not have any conditions. Love everyone unconditionally. Help everyone wherever you can in your life. Now move on to the throat chakra. Visualize a beautiful 16-petaled sea blue colored lotus closed. Feel it opening, opening, and a beautiful, beautiful 16-petal sea blue colored lotus is open. The sound vibration of hum, hum. I'm truthful. I'll always speak the truth. I do not want to lie in any way. I'm honest. I speak positive words. And I always speak kind words to everyone. Power of speech. Your communication, the way you communicate with the world is governed by this chakra. Feel a beautiful radiant light around your throat, the sea blue color, activating this chakra. And then move on upwards to third eye chakra, 2 petals closed, indigo in color, opening. And as you open, see the beautiful form of Shiv and Parvati on inside. Lakshmi Narayan in the middle. I am knowledge. Feel that inner knowledge being revealed as you open up the third eye chakra. Inhale and exhale from the third eye chakra. Very gently move upwards to the crown chakra, which is above your head. The sound vibrations of Om, Om, like the bee humming. Om. And at the third eye chakra, the sound vibration was Om. Aum. 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 And at the crown chakra, it's Aum. Feel all the auras coming out from the crown chakra around your body. The 7 colors around your body, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. 7 colors rotating, the auras are cleansed, your chakras are cleansed. And just inhale and exhale deeply through all the chakras. From the root chakra up to the crown chakra. Exhale at the crown chakra, all that negativeness out. Connecting to the Supreme Being, the Divine Source, the divine abode of Lord Krishna in the spiritual world. By opening the crown chakra, it takes you directly to the spiritual world, your connection to the spiritual abode. It is not illuminated by sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never returns to this material world. Says in the Bhagavad Gita, Natat bhashyate surya shashanko na pavaka yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam. This is the supreme abode. Bring your mind back to your consciousness. Inhale and exhale. Deep breaths in and out. Become aware of the 7 colors. These are the 7 colors of the spectrum, the rainbow. The universe is also made out of the 7 colors. So is your body. So are your chakras. Always be connected with the 7 colors. Inhale and exhale and very, very gently rub your palms. Bring your palms against your eyes. Feeling that energy from your palms into your eyes. And very, very slowly and gently open your eyes.